Today's culture for young adults, don't settle. Don't settle, which is opposite, which means go all around the place like a damn kangaroo. Just bounce from this place to that place to this place, that relationship to that relationship, that friend. People are just all over the place. But the question is, what happens when you get up there in age, 65 and plus? Let's hear from a man in Arizona. Let's go, NBC.
For nearly 2 decades, Vernon Wedge worked security at Dillard's department store. He had 2 kids, a 401k. But when his eyesight went at age 69, the Arizona native found himself out of a job.
Money ran out. We got a shopping cart and hit the streets.
He was homeless for the first time in his life.
So those are the little shower spouts.
On a 107-degree day in Phoenix, he showed me what he had to do to keep himself, his adult son Grant, and their dog alive. The safest place was a local church where they slept for months.
On those nights when you were sitting looking up at the cross, what were you thinking about?
Trying to have God talk to me and tell me everything's going to be okay. Save my son, my dog. Help me.
The desperation for hope, you could see it in all this, you could just see it in his face. Like, damn, it has to get better than this.
Last year, more than 42,000 Americans over the age of 65 were homeless, and researchers estimate there could be more than 100,000 by 2030.
That's more than ooh-wee. Wow. So, I mean, I'm assuming most of these people have adult children. Some don't have children at all. We don't know if they fell out with their families. Everybody's situation is different. It's not always mental issues and drug use and alcohol. But at the same time, it is. A lot of times, some of these people have some kind of an addiction. Not judging everybody here in this picture. Everybody's situation is different, like I said. So for any of you sensitive liberals that have something to say, rewind back what I just said before you jump your ass in the comment section bitching. Let's continue.
Nationwide, there is a lack of affordable housing, and the average Social Security check has not kept pace with inflation.
And it's been like that for like almost the past 3 decades. As rent goes up every year. In the Bay Area where I live, the average rent for a 1-bedroom unit is about $2,400 a month. And I'm not even talking about Oakland or San Francisco. For something modest, decent, you're paying that much. And if you're lucky, you might have central air and heat with a washer and dryer, maybe. But a lot of times you're going to be lacking some of those things.
When we age, we don't adapt very well to the heat. How are you?
Much better. Nurse practitioner Leslie Hamadi watches the numbers of homeless seniors grow firsthand.
Are you regularly finding people out here completely dehydrated?
Very, very dehydrated, lethargic. We do offer IV hydration if it's that bad. We're going to be pulling up.
The team drives the streets, matching up with people they see daily.
Good morning.
And those who they spot for the first time. Living on the streets is hard for anyone, but especially so for seniors.
Nice hair. But it's like I try not to judge people when I see things. You could tell she just been through hell and back. Like life just whooped her ass. Whatever happened to her. She looks like she could still have some time to, clean up and everything, or get cleaned up. She could get her grill fixed, whatever spots is on her skin. I don't know. Her face is all discolored like she used to be an alcoholic. I can't tell. I don't know. But I'm not going to just dissect her and talk bad about her. But
Memory impairment is also something that happens when we age.
Yeah.
So even remembering, who do I call? Where do I go? So they need one-on-one support.
There is a safety net that is in place, but is it enough?
No, there's not.
And what's problematic about it is some of these people were U.S. veterans. They served across the world and everything. And just to come back here and be homeless, I'm like, what the hell? It's like, I don't know. It's like, I guess whatever they seen overseas, it just didn't comprehend to them well when they got back here. Maybe they became violent. Sometimes starting a family isn't always the best thing to do. Let's say you got married, started a family, spent time away from the kids while they were growing up. It's always constant fighting when you come back to your family. They end up hating you. They abandon you. They move out of state. They leave you. Things happen. And next thing you know, you're with a bunch of other people your age, down and out, crashing out. That's how these things happen. So I'm from Vallejo, California, right? The homeless problem is on the rise. And yet this is a city with less than 200,000 people. There's also a rise in the rodent issue. Around the waterfront areas, there's just a lot of trash, which means there's going to be more rats if there's more trash.
There needs to be more housing resources for our seniors.
Now, seniors-only homeless shelters are popping up around the country to meet the growing need.
See what I was talking about? These people are veterans. These people are important. They're not nobodies. They weren't street thugs back in the day. Well, maybe when they were teenagers, but they got their shit together and went to the army, came back and tried to be a decent person in a society, but for some reason, things just didn't work out. Addictions, gambling. A lot of times, it's addictions that could end up getting you homeless too. Some things you refuse to give up. You like to gamble, you like to drink. I mean, to each his own. Everybody has their own poison, but sometimes what you really love and like to do can put you out on the streets.
At St. Vincent de Paul, residents are allowed to live in these 8x8 cubicles for 2 years. Vernon only has 8 months left.
Do you worry that you could end up back on the street?
Yeah, at times. My vision getting even worse.
Wow. He needs medical to get some kind of prescription glasses or some contacts or something. I haven't seen him wear anything yet. He might have contacts. I can't assume. I don't know his history. But see, that's the downfall of being in this kind of predicament. You have idiot YouTubers telling you to quit your job. Don't be afraid to lose your benefits and everything. Do you know how hard it is to get benefits? Having benefits right now is gold, especially with all the layoffs and everything right now. You're not in debt right now, but all it takes is a trip in the ambulance and you owe $20,000, $30,000 just for the ride right there. What about medication? What about emergency surgeries? Yeah, that's how a lot of these people are going to get in debt. So a lot of these people are just putting themselves in a pitfall when they listen to these idiot YouTubers and influencers telling them to quit your job and don't work for nobody. I mean, it's smart, but it's not smart. You got to build that up. You have to have enough. You have to put yourself in that top tier. You got to raise the bar before you start thinking like that. A job is a tool. You don't have to do that shit for 30, 40 years. It's up to you. Do you like what you do? Most likely not. Do you like working for other people? You probably don't. But you build on it over time to where you have enough saved up or invested, or you just know when to make that move. Simple.
I don't think I could do the street again. Oh, outside.
Now 73 years old, he's still searching for a permanent home.
Come on, buddy.
Stephanie Gosk, NBC News, Phoenix.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. And he has younger kids too. Well, he has an adult son, but he doesn't even look like he's in his 40s yet. So, you know, I know America, culture is different here, but in other countries, like Asian countries, they take care of their parents, their families, whatever the beef or dilemma or drama is. They usually house their elderly, aging parents with them. With their, you know, that's like me. Let's say I got married and I helped out my mom and dad. I mean, of course, I love to help out my parents, you know, because they did the same for me when I was growing up. You know, they spent all their time when they could have been doing this and that, but they stuck with their priorities. But anyway, this is Kyle LaVale. Hope you, well, there's nothing to really enjoy about this. It's kind of depressing, but I hope you enjoyed me putting my take on it at least. And I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good evening. Out.
Thank you.